Hi, Reagan. I hope that you can hear me just fine. My voice is still a little weird, but it seems to be coming through okay. Of course, I'm using the headphones just to isolate the sounds a little better, but the sound seems to be okay. So I'm live right now on YouTube. This I can do anytime that you can't come to lessons. I love to do this for students. And it's something cool, frankly, that you can keep forever. You can always bring up and follow along, watch my technique, listen to a song. If you don't, if you're getting frustrated by a song, you can always look back, watch me play it, go, okay, that's what it sounds like, okay. So it's just cool to be able to have something that you can watch anytime, all the time. And to kind of have a practice buddy. Video lessons actually end up being this kind of cool somebody to play with. It's really great that your dad plays, because that's even better. But when your dad can't play with you, you can always, I'm always a second substitute over here, so that's always a good thing. What I wanted to start with was reviewing what we did last time. One of the things we did last time was our new chord G. And as you can see, third finger, third fret, first string. So again, if I'm playing, if you see it from my perspective, that's the third string there. That is page 16. That's when we first encountered that first one. You played Rain Comes Down. I want to play a song for you that's a little farther in the book. Merrily We Roll Along. Page 18 of your book. At the very top, it says the repeat sign. The repeat sign is a brand new music term. It's a symbol. It comes at the very end of a song. Sometimes, Reagan, it will come at the end of a line. In either case, no big deal. In either case, it just means whatever has come until the repeat sign, whatever you have played up until the repeat sign, please play again. So a repeat sign is exactly what it sounds like. A repeat sign is, please repeat. If, like in the case of page 18, Merrily We Roll Along, which is really Mary Had a Little Lamb. On page 18, if you see a repeat sign only at the very end, and no notes, no play this 5 times, no, nothing like that. Literally, if you just see a repeat sign at the end of a song, you're going to play the entire thing from the top again. So twice total. Okay. So I'm going to play for you Merrily We Roll Along with the repeat sign, just as it's written. It uses, as you can see, Merrily We Roll Along uses chord C, chord G, and G7 with rests. So remember our keys, our secrets are look ahead, take your time, give yourself enough time that you're going to be able to switch, because that's the hardest part sometimes, is being able to switch between those two. And those are the two things. Patience, looking ahead. Going slowly, looking ahead. Those are the keys to reading well and not getting frustrated most of the time. So this is Merrily We Roll Along. This time I'll sing. Merrily we roll along, roll along, roll along. Merrily we roll along o'er the deep blue sea. So I didn't have any rests where I had that chord change on the second line, but no big deal. For my pace, I played slowly enough for me, which is going to be different from you. I'm old. I played slowly enough that I could change and not feel like, what's happening is too fast. So I would choose, I'm going to play it at your pace, the pace I'd like you to play it at. That was just to hear it. I'm going to play it again, twice through with a repeat sign. But this is the count I want you, the pace I want you to play it at. This is what you can practice to. And switch. Now sing. Merrily we roll along, roll along, switch, roll along, stay. Merrily we roll along, get ready to switch. O'er the deep blue sea. That's it. So you can play along anytime. Love somebody. Another one with a repeat sign. Once again, I'm going to play it at my pace, and then I'll with a repeat, and then I'm going to play it at the pace I'd like you to practice it. You can practice along with me with the repeat. Okay, so I'm going to play this one again twice. One at your goal pace. Eventually, your goal is going to be to play it at this speed. But the second time is a practice pace. Okay, so the first time is just to get a gist of what it's supposed to be. Okay, so this is Love Somebody at my pace. Your goal. Switch. 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 With singing. Love somebody, want to feel. Love somebody, won't say who. Love somebody, can you guess? Who's the one that I love best? So once again, we don't have a melody written out for the singer to sing. This is not a famous song. There are no regular notes. So I just made something up. You may make up whatever melody you want to sing with this. I just made something up. Now, Love Somebody, page 19, once more, but at your practice pace, at your sight reading pace. You're also more than welcome to pause this, any video, anytime, and just say, I'm just going to play it by myself, right? Just pause and just say, okay, stop for a second, Heather. And then play through at your whatever speed, and then come back to the video anytime. So this is Love Somebody, slower pace, take your time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. Love somebody, want to hear switch. Well, we will smile. Love somebody, know you, so That was love somebody. Nice, huh? All right. This third chord that I was going to get to today, it is the hardest chord that you've ever done so far. Eventually, it will not be that way. My one finger pointer goes on what you know is C. First fret, second string. Middle finger, second fret, third string. Ring finger, third fret, first string. That is a D7. Obviously, it's the first time you've used 3 fingers. Very weird. But a couple different ways that you can kind of remember, help me remember, because I'm a little more kinesthetic. I learned by motion, sometimes by tactile stuff. It kind of feels like the points of a triangle, Reagan. 1, 2, 3. That's the shape of it, so to speak. So it's just like a triangle. And the guy in the middle he's up here. That's all. So my 4th chord on page 20 is just to practice 8-strum pattern for D7. But it's really important because you're looking for all 3 fingers to push down, which I know is difficult, and then playing it in a steady way, which you're really good at. But keeping it steady and keeping those fingers pushed down on the left hand. Getting a really clear tone. 1, 2, my 4th chord. 4, D7, use 3 fingers. That's it. That's all page 20 is. But super important. Now, page 21 is not meant to be a whole lot of fun. It is fun because you're playing chords. But these are not songs, is what I mean. They are workouts for your hands, workouts for your mind, workouts for the part of your brain that reads, all that good stuff. I don't need to play all of them. You can certainly look at them. They're just reading. They're not meant to be any, like I said, a special song. For instance, number 1 is simply G, D7, G, D7, a bunch of times, and then G. And then like number 2 is C, D7, C, D7, C. But with rests and stuff. So these are sight reading exercises with your new chords. They're meant to be that. They're just like going to the gym or running or working out or doing sit-ups. That's what these are. So feel free, once you get comfortable with these, feel free to honestly like watch TV while you do them. Like you can be distracted and do something or read a book here while you're doing these workouts, okay? These I want you to do once a day because these are, like I said, they're not meant to be fun. They're not meant to be all involved and you're reading them. And when you get really comfortable with them, yes, have your book open, but you can do whatever. You can watch your tablet and like just kind of look over, do commercials or whatever, you know what I mean? Just sort of noodle while you're doing other stuff. Go outside, right? If you're outside, you can play guitar. It kind of gives you change of scenery. That's fun when it's not so hot. So those are fun things. So page 21, those are like your daily exercises from now on. Those are what are going to prep you for the real world of playing rock and roll songs, pop songs, country songs, everything that is not classical. That's what this is for. These are all the chords you've learned so far. I'm so proud of you because it's a lot. This is a lot. This is essentially what, in the adult beginner book, this is what I'm doing with my adults. I mean, this is what they know at this point about where you are. So you've come a really long way. 21 is just, like I said, those are just daily workouts. But I'd also like you to play along with me with the practice mode, along with the video or not. Like I said, stop the video when you want to. Love Somebody on page 19. Merrily We Roll Along on page 18. Rain Comes Down, keep playing. Take your time. And, you know, again, if, as always, if Love Somebody or Merrily Roll Along feels like frustrating, Reagan, and you're just like, no, I don't even know what that is. I don't know. And you just kind of leave it, because then you'll learn to resent it, kind of. So just leave it. Go back. Go to an old song. It is not losing progress to do that. To go back and review something you like, something you know, something you feel solid on. Then the next day, maybe come back to the harder songs. Say, okay, what are these songs about? And then dive back into it again. So never play to the point of frustration. Always just kind of have a really easy mindset with it. Let it sink in little by little, and you'll be much happier as far as the instrument if you don't force yourself to do it. If you just sort of let it seep in little by little. But those are the 3 things I wanted to do today. These are great. You've been doing so great. I get to see you on Wednesday, so please don't feel pressured to get all of this done before Wednesday. But this is my big long video I wanted to do for you. Like I said, so you can have forever. As usual, if you have any questions, if you don't understand something in the video, Mommy is always more than welcome to email me. But I will see you on Wednesday. Double check the time, but I will see you on Wednesday afternoon. Thanks, Reagan.